This is perhaps my best recipe for the fudgiest chocolate vegan cake, along with a few thoughts I had on the Pygmalion Effect while baking it. Greek mythology tells the story of King Pygmalion, who was an avid lover of sculptures, but there was one in particular of a woman so beautiful and perfect that the king fell deeply in love with her. So much so that he asked for the gods to make her into a real woman. Aphrodite, moved by the king's wishes, made her human. Thus was born the Pygmalion Effect. Applied to modern life, the Pygmalion Effect is the process of which the expectations and beliefs that we have towards a person can in fact lead to a modification of said person's actions, moving them towards said expectations. The Pygmalion Effect is similar to what in psychology is known as a self-fulfilling prophecy, which are all those predictive thoughts that we have in our minds which are more likely to be fulfilled. One of the most well-known studies of the Pygmalion Effect was carried out on a group of professors who were led to believe that several of their students had achieved incredibly high scores in their intelligence tests. Inevitably, the professors' treatments towards those students reflected the high expectations they had, and surprisingly enough, the students did in fact achieve greater success. The students who were conditioned to believe the expectations of their professors were able to increase their performance rates. Think about how this could be applied to everyday life, with employees in business, with athletes, even within our own family. Perhaps it's time to stop telling our child that they are a bad student because they failed one test, or that they are too naughty. It's incredible how the expectations of others can affect our conditioning to achieve either great success or great failures. When we have someone rooting for us and who believes in us, we can internalize those positive thoughts and achieve our goals. It's important to remember that the Pygmalion Effect is carried out involuntary and affect the people who surround us. And just as it can be an incredibly positive tool to use to help others, it can also be extremely destructive when not used with caution. We can crush someone's dreams by giving them negative words. How many times have we seen people disheartened by the negative feedback from others? Clearly, ideas should be shared and passed through a filter in order to receive constructive feedback, but it is also important that we are conscious of how our opinion, whether they be negative or positive, affect the people around us. When I told my friends I wanted to create a fudgy chocolate cake without eggs or any other animal product, they encouraged me and had faith that I could do it. They gave me good ideas, and from that I came up with this incredible vegan cake by substituting eggs for chia eggs. If I have learned anything from my research on the Pygmalion Effect, it's that the people who surround you are incredibly important, so choose them well. You may not realize it, but having positive people in your life will help you in your journey. Even if that journey is simply creating the best and fudgiest vegan chocolate cake.